Welcome to Balancing Act with Samantha. I'm Samantha, and we're going to do 10 minutes of core. So meet me on your mat. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll over onto our all fours, and we're going to come into some bird dogs. So extend the right arm out and the left leg. And we're just going to touch our heel to our elbow to our knee, and then extend out again. Elbow to knee and extend it out. These are slow and controlled movements. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. We're almost done. Keep it moving. We're going to hit the other side in 3, 2, 1, and switch. We have a series of exercises we're going to roll through twice, and that's going to take us all the way to our 10th minute. It's going to go by really fast. It's going to give you a nice core burn. Extend and touch. Extend and touch. Extend and touch. Awesome. The next thing we're going to hit is an assisted tuck up. So roll onto your backs. Hands come to the ground, feet extended, and we're just going to bring it in and bring it out. Bring the knees into the chest and kick out. Again, these are slow and controlled. We're using our core here. If you want to take your hands off the ground and take off the assist, you are welcome to do that, but you don't have to. We're going to do a hollow hold right after this, so it gets a little bit tougher. And extend. Next thing we're going to do, 30 seconds in a hollow hold. So extend the toes. To make this really hard, you're going to reach the hands behind you. You are tucking your tail into the mat so nice and strong. If you want to make this a little bit easier, put the hands in front of you, and then the next progression to modify would bring to bring the knees in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Roll over to your front. Come right into your forearm plank. So we're going to hold a forearm plank for 30 seconds. And after our forearm plank, we're going to roll into a side plank with an optional progression. So in your forearm plank, you're pressing your heels back behind you. Imagine that there's like a toilet plunger in your chest, pulling your chest forward and pulling your shoulders back away from your ears. Squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Now your left forearm comes to the ground and your right hand extends to the ceiling. Reach that right arm up as high as you can. Squeeze your glutes. For the last 15 seconds, give me elbow to the floor here. These are optional. As you bring your elbow down, you squeeze your glutes to keep your integrity of this side plank and roll to the other side. So, forearm plank on the other side. Reach that left arm as high as you can to the sky. Bring your elbow to the floor on the last 15 seconds. Twist it down, bring it up. Twist it down and bring it up. Awesome. And down onto the floor one more time. Roll all the way down. We're going to do some ordinary crunches here with your feet in tabletop, your legs in tabletop. So bring the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, tucking the tail. Your hands are in a basket behind your head. We're going to stay in this position for the next move, and we're just going to bring our knees in nice and slow for a lower body crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're bringing the knees up nice and slow. Awesome. And this is our last exercise in the circuit, and then we're going to go back to our bird dog. Got about 10 more seconds of these. This is a little tiny motion here. You're just lifting your tailbone off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's come back into that bird dog. We're going to go through this set one more time. Right arm and left leg. Bring it in and touch. Bring it in and touch. Just keep moving through these. 30 seconds. Really activate that left glute every time you kick that leg back. It's not really a kick, it's slow and controlled, right? Switch sides. Left arm, right leg. And extend it out. Extend it out. We're going right back into our assisted tuck up after we finish this side. So we're going to turn back over onto our backs. Really getting this 360 core, working it from all sides. And last one. Turn it over. Hands come to the mat. Legs are extended. Knees come into your chest and extend out. Now, as you know, we're going to do a hollow hold right after this. One of our toughest moves. Bring the knees in, extend. Bring the knees in, extend. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and into your hollow hold. Roll it back, extend those feet out, activate through the balls of your feet. If you want to progress this, hands are over your head. Tailbone is tucked, really pushing that lower back into the mat. We're going to roll into our elbow plank, our low plank right after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and turn it over. Come into that low plank. Press those heels away from your body. If you want to put your hands like blades here, that's one way to do it. Or you can keep them nice and flat. Up to you. You can also have them in fists. I don't really care as long as I like to keep the right angle there in the forearm and the bicep. 3, 2, and 1. Come onto that left forearm and raise the right. Reach that right arm to the sky. Squeeze your glutes. Hand behind your head and drop the elbow to the mat. Raise it up. Elbow to mat. Raise it up. Elbow to mat. Raise it up. Elbow to mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Over to your right elbow. Left arm comes up. Hold it here. Pull that right shoulder away from your ear. Squeeze your glutes. Left hand behind your head. Drop it. Raise it. Drop it. Raise it. I love the way this feels on my core, on my obliques. Just feels like it's toning my entire torso. You know why? Because it is. Perfect. Come down onto your backs. Right into that crunch. Crunch. And this is an ordinary crunch. You can have your feet on the ground. You can always keep them in tabletop, which is a little bit of a progression. It's a little bit harder with them in tabletop. The progression from here would be to extend them, which is great as long as you are not arching your back, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hands to the mat and the knees come up. After 30 seconds of this, we're going to finish with, whoops, I think that was a cat. We're going to finish with bicycles, 45 seconds of bicycles, and then we're going to be done. See how fast this goes by? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do boat bicycles here. So you're in a boat here, hands are in a basket behind your head, and in between each elbow to knee, your hands come out, your feet come out. It's different than a normal bicycle. So we hit a lying boat. We hit a hollow hold or lying boat, whatever you want to call it. Hollow hold, they call it in strength. Boat pose, we call it in yoga. It's the same thing. And 15 more seconds here. You can just pedal it out really fast here for the end of your bicycles. Keep it moving. I hope you have music playing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're done. Roll over to your front. Give me an up dog here. Stretch out the core. Pull those shoulders down. Pull the core open. Roll over to your left hip. Roll over to your right hip. If you have a big inflatable Pilates ball, I love to lie on that on my back and just sort of do a big supported back bend to stretch out my core after a tough core workout. Pull the tailbone back to the heels. Give me some cat-cows. Arch your back and stretch your core. And round it. Awesome. Come down to your butt in a seated pose. We're going to stretch out the obliques, so reach over your head to the left and over your head to the right. Awesome. And you are done and dusted for your core today. You can repeat this class as much as you want. We're not using weights. So do this every day and watch what happens. Peace out. Balancing act. I'm Samantha. See you next time.